In the depths of the Arabian Peninsula desert, where the eye sees nothing but endless sand stretching to the horizon, a spark of hope was born that changed the course of the global economy. At a time when no one expected oil to be found in this barren land, Aramco was born from the womb of a single oil well in Dammam. It grew to become the world's largest integrated oil and gas company. In 1933, during an era when the Arabian desert remained a mystery to the world, the foundation of this oil giant was laid with the signing of a historic concession agreement between King Abdulaziz Al Saud, the founder of modern Saudi Arabia, and the American company Standard Oil of California. A subsidiary company was established under the name California Arabian Standard Oil Company. That company marked the beginning of a journey filled with challenges and ambitions, but also with achievements that reshaped the global energy industry. The company began working immediately. After surveying the deserts of the kingdom to identify oil-rich locations, drilling operations started in 1935. After years of strenuous effort with no notable success, in 1937, the executives at SoCal consulted their chief geologist, Max Steinecke. Based on his extensive field experience, he advised them to continue drilling. After years of exploration in the harsh desert, the dream of King Abdulaziz was realized in 1938 with the discovery of commercially viable oil in Dammam Well No. 7, which was named Prosperity Well. This was the spark that ignited hope for a bright future for the kingdom, as Saudi oil began to flow and became a lifeline for the global economy, placing the kingdom firmly on the global energy map. In 1944, the company's name was changed to the Arabian American Oil Company, Aramco. This period witnessed massive expansion in exploration and production activities, with crude oil output reaching record levels by 1949. With the rapid increase in oil production, the company had to expand its operations into the distribution sector. In 1950, Aramco completed the Trans-Arabian Pipeline, TAP line, which stretched 1,212 kilometers, making it the longest pipeline in the world at the time. The TAP line connected the eastern province of the kingdom to the Mediterranean Sea, significantly reducing the time and cost of exporting oil to Europe. After 2 years of exploration in the shallow waters of the Arabian Gulf, the company discovered the Safaniya oil field in 1951, which is now the largest offshore oil field in the world. By 1958, Aramco's annual crude oil production surpassed 1 million barrels in a single calendar year. By 1962, Aramco reached another major milestone, with cumulative oil production reaching 5 billion barrels. In 1981, for the first time, crude oil and petroleum product shipments from the Ras Tanura Marine Terminal exceeded 1 billion barrels in a single year. Every day, Aramco grew, and so did its ambitions. Throughout the 1970s, the company's efforts were not limited to establishing itself as an economic powerhouse for the kingdom, but also included embracing Saudi heritage. In 1973, the Saudi government purchased a 25% stake in Aramco, increasing it to 60% the following year. By 1980, the Saudi government owned the entire company. 8 years later, it established the Saudi Arabian Oil Company, Aramco. This transformation was more than just a change within the kingdom. It marked the beginning of a new era of innovation and development. Aramco began its shift from being merely an oil producer and exporter to becoming a fully integrated petroleum company. This coincided with the founding of Star Enterprises in 1989, a joint venture with Texaco in the United States. This venture later evolved into Motiva, which initially was a partnership between Texaco and Shell. Aramco eventually acquired full ownership of Motiva in 2017, making it the sole owner of the largest oil refining facility in the United States. At a single location in North America, Port Arthur, Aramco operated throughout the 1990s to strengthen its relationships and partnerships across the globe. This gradually included several international investments, beginning with the acquisition of a 35% stake in the Korean company Sangyong Oil Refining in 1991, which was renamed S-Oil in 2000. The company continued its expansion in 1994 by acquiring a 40% stake in Petron Corporation, the largest oil refining and marketing company in the Philippines. In 1996, Aramco executed further investments in Europe by acquiring a 50% stake in a private Greek refining company and its affiliated marketing firm. With the dawn of the new millennium, Aramco leveraged advanced technologies to aid in the discovery and extraction of crude oil, making technology an integral part of its operations. In 1997, the company developed POWERS, a parallel oil-water-gas reservoir simulator used for modeling giant reservoirs and forecasting their performance. The technology achieved tremendous success and inspired Aramco to develop a series of other simulation programs that featured even higher levels of accuracy and computational power. After reaping the benefits of its technological advancements, the company established a world-class research and development center in Dhahran in 2000. This center served as the foundation of a global network of research facilities that to this day continue to drive major breakthroughs, enhancing discovery and recovery rates, reducing costs, improving safety, and protecting the environment. In 2010, Aramco unveiled its gigacell reservoir simulation technology known as GigaPowers, the second generation of its power system. Later, it launched TerraPowers, the first reservoir simulation system capable of modeling using 1 trillion cells. In the 21st century, Aramco emerged as a global powerhouse in the oil and gas industry. In 2019, the company launched its first initial public offering, IPO, raising $25.6 billion, making it the largest IPO in history. This achievement was not just financial, but also a confirmation of the company's strength and the trust investors place in its leadership and vision. Aramco didn't stop at oil production success. It embarked on massive, ambitious projects such as the Ghawar Field, the largest conventional oil field in the world, and the Shaiba Field, one of the largest oil development projects globally. These mega projects were more than engineering feats. They were statements to the world that Saudi Aramco can achieve the impossible. Aramco's ambitions extended beyond oil and gas into the petrochemical sector. In 1976, it established SABIC, which later became one of the world's largest petrochemical companies, adding a new dimension to Saudi Arabia's leadership in the energy industry. Today, Saudi Aramco produces more than 10 million barrels of oil daily, making it the world's largest oil producer. The company holds approximately 261 billion barrels of oil reserves and manages over 100 oil fields across the kingdom. Aramco has also expanded into natural gas, with reserves estimated at around 297.6 trillion cubic feet. With every barrel of oil flowing from its wells and with every mega project it completes, Saudi Aramco affirms that it is not just a partner. It is a story of ambition that knows no limits, a visionary outlook for the future of energy, and a rich legacy that continues to inspire generations. 90 years have passed, during which Saudi Aramco made history, and it continues to shape the future, transcending the desert and reigning over the global energy throne.